Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks plays a little bit more of the Stationeers. Well, as you can see, we are generating power, we're storing power, and I should turn my light off. We want to create an automated tracking for this, and to do that we will need a daylight sensor, and to pull that one off I will once again need the light on my mask. So I will be, let's take the gold, put it on, and so it starts to smelter. I do want to have, let's see what we can do here. First things first, hold on, actually I'm not gonna smelt all the gold. How much did you smelt? 3 grams. I think I need more. But I want some copper. That I think is the main thing gonna be here. So for the time being, let's just close this off. And I want to be putting, let me just see what we have. Circuit board, door control. Hold on, let me just cycle through. I need to find out what it is that I need for these to work properly. Circuit board, cartridge, cable coil, motherboard, logic switch, logic processor, logic memory, logic I/O. I think those are the ones that I will be needing. What do I need here? Gold and copper. Logic memory, gold and copper, logic processor, logic switch, and solar panel, gold, iron, copper. I think I have enough to produce pretty much everything I need. So I'm gonna just wait until this smelters all that I need. It's smeltering gold, right? Okay, a little bit more and then we'll be good. I'm gonna take this 41 copper, which I will be smelting just as this one finishes. Let me just first manually steer this solar panel. For fun and giggles. Charge medium.
Power critical.
This one is charge full, charge high. There you go. You continue charging, please. That should hopefully go well. Okay, gold done. We smeltered some gold. Now let's go for the copper. Stick it in and start smelting. And copper and gold should give us the logic controllers that I plan to put, and then we have the kit sensors. So let me just see. This one has the power, and this is the data. So I think I will be placing a computer here so that it takes power from here, and data wise that it sits on this maybe it doesn't need to sit on this connectivity. Maybe it will sense everything that's on the power line. I hope so, at least. Now let's see. How are you proceeding with smelting? Still a lot to smelt, but let's do it like this. There you go, and you spit out that. So, thank you. You can continue with your smelting process, please. Yeah, it's smelting. Okay, now let's see, you could print one logic I/O, then one logic processor, okay, one logic memory, please. And one logic processor. And then we'll need a lot of cable coils, I think. No, not continue with that, thank you. Kit sensor I will also need. Kit beacon, cable, computer, lights. Cartridge, circuit board, solar fuses, sensors. Oh, that needs iron as well. Okay, bugger. Now iron, quickly now. Iron. To continue. Mr. Hi, we need you with a spanner to generate some more power. Thank you very much. So let's see. Processor. I'm just gonna be dumping everything here so that where I can see it. Processor. Memory. And then I will need logic I/O. Let's temporarily kill off the furnace so that it spits out the ingot. Thank you. And what did I want to do? Sensors, construction kit, yes. Before I start spitting out cable coil. Oh, cable coil. There you go. Do please continue to spit that one out. Okay, so cable coil, I'm gonna turn on my light. I do want to be placing sensor here-ish, so that it reads the sunlight and then it will go for some logic processing and then it will be steering this solar panel, hopefully. Note guys, I'm a very beginner at this. I only saw this being done once. So yeah, oh, and he is really into it. Well, we will need cables, so I don't mind it. Right. Night is coming. Let's see, do we have some solar flares? We actually have. Or solar flares, listen to me. It's not solar flares, but it's light flares. So, yes. Turn up the heat and then use sunshine here that we see what we are doing. Well, actually, you're doing a pretty nice job out of it, so I think I'm gonna stick with you just for the time being. Oops, wrong button. Now, no, I'll take you as well, and I'm gonna light you up here. Thank you. I'm gonna pick you up, and then I'm gonna be leaving you here-ish, because this is where it matters the most. Right. So, sensor, let's take the input. What we want to do is take the input from sensor, bring it around the corner on the wall, hopefully. There we go. Another corner. I have no idea how to pull this one to the side. Hold on. Come on. Turn, you little piece of work. Okay, there we go. So that cable is now coming in, and that cable will be providing the input from the sensor. What I want to do is I want to take that input from the sensor. I want to divide it. So I want it to come to the math logic unit. Processor, or I guess. Hold on. So let me just quickly check up. Let me just quickly check up on everything. Yeah, okay, so logic I/O. Do we need, which one is the logic processor, logic I/O? So logic reader, data power and output. So it's a little bit fiddly with those things at the back. So I would almost, hold on, I will almost deconstruct this. I'm gonna leave it here for the time being. And I'm gonna remove these cables regardless of my better judgment. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Okay, and here, this part I'm gonna leave. So, logic I/O, good. You shall have, how do you go? Logic reader, data inputs here, power, yes, and data outputs there. That's good. So that's a logic reader. It will read the value, which is to be expected. Hold on. And then it will be providing that value here and then down into the math unit, I hope. Or actually it could be going straight down. It might be more efficient. Sorry for the mess, guys. I'm still learning. This is actually first time for me that I'm doing this, so I do apologize if it takes a while. Right, so logic reader reads the logic. Thank you. Then I'm real genius. Logic reader reads the logic. So yes. Then so how do we do it? Logic math, compare, select, min, max, unary. Yeah, it has to be math. Right, and the power could go this way. One input is here, other input is there, and it spits out the value over there. Sounds doable. Math, then I need the math to provide the output this way out, which will then go to the logic writer and everything. I think it would be almost better that the data cables are here, but doesn't matter. So reads, inputs, where's my memory unit? Memory. And memory should go, it has what? computer and computer. It can be connected from both ends. Okay. So I should connect the memory here-ish, kinda. Hopefully. Right. Then memory should go like... I don't know if memory needs power, but I'm gonna assume that it does. I think it's easier that way. There we go. You will be also a junction. That's the power. That's coming in, that will be powering this logic, memory, and then we need a writer, and that's another logic I/O, which I forgot. So let's print it. Not a cable coil, but logic I/O. It is. Logic. Yeah, logic I/O. There we go. Print one, please. Okay, stop it. Thank you. So the output should go to, that's not logic reader, logic writer. Yes, it takes power. Hold on, how do I rotate it so it looks nice? Like this, input and then output and then power. That seems to be a good way. Good. And then the output goes to the data cable. Should go to the solar panel, I guess. Solar panel's data output. So the power I could actually drag from here and yeah, I think I've turned this the wrong way. So data sensor has to be over there, and the power, it goes here, power. I should be able to get power somehow over there, because this one also needs power. So I think I'm gonna go and deconstruct this guy. And yeah. So instead of this one, I'm gonna make a four-way junction. There we go. So now all of them should have power. And then the power should come from, you know what they say, power comes from within. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna do just that. I'm just gonna route it through the structure. Three-way corner, we put it in the corner, we put it like this, and I'm gonna connect it there to the power charger actually. Hold on, come on. Oh boy. I need you soon, like this. Yeah. Now I just need you to go into the, not that one. Damn you. Okay, how to connect that one will be a little bit of a challenge. Probably. Through the structure, come on. Oh. He doesn't want to go through the structure. do I need to deconstruct this one? Oh boy, that would not be preferable. Or actually just make a four-way junction and take this one up here. Could I do that? Could this go? No, it doesn't want to cross paths. That's what I'm expecting. The only way it could go underneath. Then it has to cross paths again. I think I will need to rewire. But I'm thinking that it should be possible to take the cable through these guys, shouldn't it? Do I need to just deconstruct it? Let's do it. I mean, no point in not trying. Let's try and not to construct, but to deconstruct. It's not that one. I think it might be the wrench spanner. Hold on. Yes, like that. Good. So now it should be deconstructed. Now it should allow me to route things through it. Yes, it seems like that's the right way. Okay, good. Corner. So I can... Now it's just a matter of getting the corner in the right spot. There we go. Perfect. Even better if I come in and then straight. Okay, maybe it won't be such a disaster after all. Come on. There we go. And I might need to deconstruct, hold on, this guy. So there we go. Three-way junk corner, I think, should do nicely here. Here and like that, yes. And that then comes one straight, and I think our problem should be resolved, hopefully. There we go. Genius. Pure genius. Now, let's get back to constructing this guy. Open it and good. That should resolve the problem in terms of powering this thing. So now the logic should have power, and now it's just a matter of getting the data output here to the panels. So that should be pretty straightforward, I hope. This is taking way longer than I expected initially, but doesn't matter. So now I think we will need to... This would be the... Let's deconstruct this. For the time being, I'm going to temporarily allow this to go here and here, just that I have access to the logic. No, I don't need that. Hold on. There is also a very tricky way. I'm gonna deconstruct this, deconstruct this. This is the logic output, so the logic output needs to go corner. Come on, give me corner, corner, and another corner, please. There you go. So this is the logic part, and the power should go here in ideal case, and actually that's the way it's supposed to be. So let's put here and then the cable straight, and hopefully all is fine and dandy. Now this is being filled, and I will need a computer. However, let's first I want to test that this logic is working, although flawed, however flawed it is. Now, writer setting, I'll need a screwdriver to change the driver setting. Well, what are you saying? Change to logic math. Logic writer to solar panel, logic math, divide, input 1, input 2, input is logic math, writer, change to horizontal, vertical. There we go. So this one is dividing, this one is okay. Let's see. Logic reader, no settings. Daylight sensors. Okay. Change to activate. Solar angle. So it reads solar angle, comes in here, divides it, and here logic memory, not by 100, but I would need it not by 100, 200, 300. I would need it actually not even by 10. I would need 1.8, but I don't care at this point. I need to be able to write to this memory, and to be able to write to this memory I need a computer, and I'll need a computer that will be, hold on, screwdriver, deconstruct cable. I'm gonna go like, hold on, this three-way junction, something like that, and now then a single straight, something like that. Perfect. So I now want to be making a computer. Furnace, we will be nothing more to smelt. I beg to differ, but okay. Let's see if we can actually make a kit computer, if we have enough. So, electronics printer on, kit, solar panel, transformer, motherboard, logic. That's something that we will need. Hold on, motherboard, logic. We need that one for sure. Good. And then we need a kit computer. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a more elegant way to deal with this, but computer is a highly useful piece of kit, so I'm gonna be needing that one anyway, so I might as well. Let's put the kit computer, and we're gonna, I have to plug this bloody hole. Come on, jetpack. All right, now where was it? Ah yes, computer, power and data. I'm gonna keep it here provided that I don't fall every time. Now the computer always needs a logic board, or motherboard actually. Without it, it wouldn't be a computer. So corner first, then straight. No, we don't need straight. We need a junction here, and a corner here, and that should be enough to power the computer. Right, but if I try to turn it on, flashing an error because it's missing its motherboard. Motherboard is here. So we want to be putting a motherboard here, and that would resolve this. Now what I do want to be putting is create new state conditions. If I'm gonna just put like computer or something, whatever. If computer is on, actions, logic memory, setting, enter value 1.8, confirm. And now I'm gonna run it. Good, and I'm hoping that that fixed the thing, because I'm hoping, yeah, logic memory state 1.8. So that fixes that. What now remains to be seen is, so we have input coming in here, and then it should be writing to the data port, which should be setting
low.
Power low. Yes, I know. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go to, hold on, do I have any more flares? Oh, I had a kit sensors. Go figure. I need more of the flares. So some more flares, please. 3 road flare 1 insert. That's nice. I thought I had 20 of them or something, like, doesn't really matter. Flare 1, and we just dump it here so that it stands, so that I can turn off the light on my mask. Right, so now we are waiting for the morning. Actually, I could even put on the wall light, but yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. What I'm hoping happens now is that the daylight sensor reads the sun value, comes into logic reader reads the value, puts it into the math unit, which divides the input, because we have setting from solar panel settings. That's something we need to check. Yes, hold on, tool. So now it's at 100%. So, and that makes sense. If it's it should be 0, because if the angle will be 0, 0 divided by 1/8 is 0. When it comes to 18 and divides by 1.8, it will become, so it will continuously track and provide solar power, or at least that's what I'm hoping will happen. So if that works, I'm gonna print another of the solar panel, put it right next to it, and then finish up my construction in terms of adding more of the construction supplies. Glass sheets, iron sheets. I want the iron frames, assuming that they come. So yes, atmospheric night. Enjoy while it lasts. Right. So, because I want to be able to both charge the batteries and do everything else, and I'm hoping, well, the smelter could do work overnight because I have some coal that I could put in here. Oh no, 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 no. Take coal. Sorry, not here. Here rather. And then we have solid generator, so we could actually turn the wall light on, and we could give this smelter something to smelt. Air furnace on, activate, and let's see if the battery charger can be on too. Charge low.
Critical.
So it smelts and charges at the same time. That would be kind of nice. Although my temperature is dropping and I might be freezing to the death sooner rather than later, but I'm gonna actually take that one, charge to full. Then I'm gonna take that one and place it here, and then I'm gonna take that one and go to the life support, press F, and I'm all happy because now the generator is charging this one. Solar panel is ready for new challenges, and we are waiting for the morning, and I can actually restart my light if I choose to do so, although technically, strictly speaking, I don't need it. So, and also I could take some iron ore and then smelt it, and yeah, because this takes a little bit while until it's smelted properly, so, you know, and I'm really hoping to see if my logic will be working correctly. So I want to be putting logic writer, so that's the value 18, logic writer on, daylight sensor, I want to be making sure that I power them on and on. Of course you're blinking because you don't get yet the values. The input here is 0, so that's good. That part doesn't matter. What I'm hoping will happen when the sun comes up, this should be working and the solar panel should automatically tilt, hopefully. Okay, this one is full. See, this one is getting smelted. Looks promising.
Low pressure.
Low pressure. I have no idea what you mean, but okay, let's check now. State 4. Why are you flashing an error? Aha, screwdriver. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. Input. Hold on. Screwdriver. Input 2. Memory. So, input. Why are you flashing an error? Memory. So why are you flashing an error? You are writing change to on for solar panel. Logic math divide. That's correct. Why are you error? Logic What are you reading now? Input 1. No, logic reader, yes. Logic reader, yes. You have logic math memory, good. Seems to be. And then input. Logic writer input change to logic math, yes. Oh, and something's happening. And writer to solar panel, perfect. There you go, guys, look at this. Yay, we are tracking the sun. No more nighttime. Hell yeah. Now that's something. And when we are at the same time charging everything, so that will be great. Now I just want to see where are my iron frames for the construction. Hold on. This was awesome. Iron frames. Yes, and I do want to create some more iron frames because I'm sick and tired of falling through the superstructure here. So build an iron frame here. Yes. I have no idea what you mean by low pressure, but okay. You know, have a drink. Iron frame. And then iron frame here. So that should do it for the time being. I guess maybe I should put another iron frame here and here. You know, just to close off these nasty gap. Yeah, so that I can walk around. That would be actually preferable. Let's see, I'm gonna be placing here glass sheets, iron sheets, and now let's go welding. Now, construct the iron frame needs to be on. That's one. Oh, that will be so much better. Much better. What was that? Ah, it was some sort of a fridge down there. Looked like it for sure. I think this base has just become a lot easier to navigate around. Look at that solar panel. It's tracking the sun as there is no tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna construct another one. So kit solar panel, kit lights, logic IO. Oh, solar panel. Oh, we need some more copper for that. I think I had enough of copper here. What is that? Tool. Yeah, ingot copper, plenty of. So one more solar panel, please, because I want to be able to have plenty of juice and be able to do all wonderful things together. So yes, right now. Oh, it's so wonderful that I don't have to manually steer the solar panel. Look at that. It's just beautiful. It's harmony. So charge high. Yeah, I'm okay with battery. I could produce another battery. That would be actually quite handy, so I don't need to juggle them like that. What would it take to create a battery? Battery cell large, steel. How about small? You know what? I'm gonna create one at least to have it as a first aid kit. I'm thinking it will be better. Yeah. Battery cell small. Stick it in there. Charge, please. Thank you. Now, about the solar panel. We said data cable on that side, power cable on that side. So I want it spaced out a little bit. Like this. Hold on. I'm thinking like this should be fine. There we go. Let's take another glass sheet. Connect it. Perfect. And the beautiful thing with this logic, there is a way how you can automate everything with computer logic. But the problem with the computer logic, hold on, I need more, I think I need more cables. Power, motherboard, construction kit, circuit boards, cartridge, cable coil, regular. So I need him to spit out like 10-ish cables, or a little bit more, I don't know. Let him be chugging along on its merry way. I'm thinking that should be enough for the time being. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is I want to create exactly the same thing as I did here. So cable, there we go. And this was the way I arranged the solar panels as they are today, because the whole idea was that I could create an entire array of them. Right? So we will be connecting that one shortly. However, first things first, I need to connect the data input as well. There we go. There we go. And another corner coming here. And then just a bunch of straights until we connect it over here. And another straight. There we go. Now I need some light provided by yours truly, and I need the wire cutter tool. Did I use all the cables? Seriously? Wow. Talk about cabling. I need some more cables because I need to construct junctions nowadays. So wall light on, sun is going down. Fortunately enough, I don't have to care about this. Hold on, enough. Thank you. This battery is full, perfect. So we no longer need to charge it. The only downside is you won't be able to see this magnificent beastie operate because of, yeah, well, I need to deconstruct this one and I need to deconstruct this one. So, perfect. What I need to do now is, not that. Now, I need a junction and one junction goes there. That's for the data, and another junction goes here, which is for the power. So what will happen now is once when the power in the morning hits, this circuit board should just start switching and it should go all fine and dandy. I'm thinking what we will try to do in the next episode would be that we try to create a little bit more permanent battery storage here-ish. Rather, did the arc furnace finish its thing? Hold on. Oh, and you are, okay, you are done. Iron ore, well, you could smelt some more iron ore for me. It's so nice to be able to have it running even on the night, but make no mistakes, everything is running on this tiny battery cell. So what I want to create is I want to create a bigger battery that will be coming in on this side, hopefully as an output from all these panels. There will probably be an array of battery like here, and then that battery will go through a transformer, store the battery, and then it will go out here towards the other devices, and that should hopefully resolve our problem permanently, that we have enough battery and everything for full day-night operation. Yeah, but that means on the next day I will be doing a full-on battery run, or full-on run to get the, what do you call, and to call the copper. So let's just quickly check if the tracking device still works. Let's turn it on, tracking beacon. I think the tracking beacon died. Could be we waited long enough, that's sure. So sadly, but I have the spare battery, so I can go and change it again if I need to. Right, did it smell the iron? Yes, it did. Perfect. Right, so I'm just waiting for the morning here. I might be digging out some more of this iron here. I'm just thinking out loud while I'm still here, and then just construct the frames over it so I don't have to bother. Let's see if we can do it. You know, greed killed the cat. So might as well be greedy. Now let's, what do we call this? So 5, no, 5, 1, no, 5. Then we take you and mine iron. Because that's healthy. Mining below our base, that certainly is gonna help us out a lot. Well, it's at least a nighttime activity, so. What would be funny that the base collapses and falls on top of my head. That would be kind of hilarious. Well, at least we're getting some iron. Oh, the irony. I was working so hard to close that gap, and now I'm digging up some more. Go me. But I mean, it's a rich deposit, so that's good. So yeah, I'll probably just, once I'm done mining everything, all the iron that I can from here, I'm just gonna go and probably seal the hole from above. Because falling into this one might be a little bit of a problem. Fortunately enough, as far as I know, all these take to construct these frames is iron, so we should be hopefully fine. No more? Then no need to remodel, right? So let's do the jump. Jetpack. There we go. Oh, hold on, turn this off, put it away. And we have a big freaking gapping hole. That's beautiful. So might as well iron frames, auto lathe, get iron frames. Iron frames. What do you need? Iron. Just pump them out. Look at this. One popping out, another popping in. That's funny. Okay, you're done with iron frames. Thank you. Which means I will be taking iron frames. And let us just swap the belts if we can at all. That would be handy. Now iron frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think a couple more wouldn't go amiss. So we need a little bit more iron. Oh, look at the irony. Haha. Literally. Arc furnace input. Iron. Just chug it. And then more iron I can always put here. We are getting a little bit lower on the battery, but I'm hoping that the sun will come out soon-ish, kinda. And while we're doing that, I could take the iron sheets that I had, and I had plenty of them, so rather than the utility belt I swap the belts. I press number 3 and I put the belt back. Now 5, what was the welding tool? Perfect. Let's press the O and let's expand our base, because that's what we do when it's nighttime. We construct things. Pretty soon I won't have to care if I have or don't have the place to, you know, fall down. So here we go, and I think it's close enough. I don't think we will risk that much falling into. I'll probably need 2 more iron frames to close the gap, and then that will make us golden. So with that thing out of the way, iron ingot, and let's make another 3 pieces. It's so funny that it's picking them up. And the sunshine morning has broken. 3, let's make 4. That should suffice. Good. Okay, turn off. Turn off. Beautiful sunrise, and for some reason for some reason you're not generating any power. Interesting. Let me just deal with the situation at hand. Iron frame. Another iron frame. 3, 4. Perfect. And then let's just weld them, and then I'm done. In terms of, I'm thinking in terms of today's episode, and tomorrow I'll just next episode I'm gonna debug what went wrong with the logic controller, but it should be working pretty well, I'm guessing. I have no idea why it's not working. So Yeah, there we go, and those are welded, so we can put away the iron sheets. There we go. Let's see if just turning them with a screwdriver, turning this one with a screwdriver would help the case. Vertical 60, 60, 70. I don't know if you need to restart the yeah, this one is turning, this one is not. That's kind of interesting. I was under assumption that this would work. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I'm still jetpacking. I'm gonna be taking a screenshot here. Light off. 5 and put away the wrench. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Like if you like the episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you again for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.